Shout out all Urban Central. Yeah, this Pluto Future Hendrix. Love my hometown Atlanta.
Good, man. You and your feelings about Daphne? Is she with gang them? Or is it that you sucking little rod? However it go, I want you to fade. All that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
What's up, everybody? Another great workout today. Staying in shape, staying inspired. Inspiring myself. You know what I'm saying? First thing you gotta do is inspire yourself. Without inspiration from within,
50 Cent has sparked fresh online buzz after taking a public shot at Stevie J over his continued association with Sean Combs. What started as a brief comment quickly spread across social media, drawing heavy attention and reigniting debate about where Stevie J's loyalties truly lie. Some see the moment as another example of 50 Cent's talent for controlling the narrative and keeping himself at the center of conversation. Others believe it points to lingering tensions behind the scenes. Either way, 50 Cent's remarks are rarely accidental, and this exchange suggests the situation is far from over.
Forced him to watch a video of Stevie J having sex with a man.
Who, little Stevie? Huh? Who, Stevie? What Johnson used to call him, Stevie? Yo, I read that, man. I don't know if you know this, but then maybe they have a tape that we didn't see because the pictures was a little vague. There was an exotic worker came out and said that was him and not Stevie J. But in order for them to put that in there, they must have clearly thought it was Stevie J or think it's Stevie J. But you got to get this part. Check this out. He knew that this kid admired Stevie J and loved the work Stevie J had done in the industry in the past. This kid looked up to Stevie J. Now, what if Puff told him that was Stevie J in the tape? And the guy looked like Stevie J. He did facial, his face was fixed like he was doing some of the faces Stevie J be making. You understand? So now, the kid could have been drunk, kid could have been high. He was like, yo, Puff could have been like, yo, you talking about, this is somebody you admire. Look what he doing. This Stevie J right here. Now, in that kid's mind, he may have thought that was Stevie J, or he think that's Stevie J. If Puff told him that was Stevie J, it was Stevie J. So people can't say, oh, he lying and everything like that, because we really don't know what was said, but the kid said he told him, this is somebody I admire. This is somebody you got high aspirations for, that you want to be like. Look and see what he doing. This is what you should be doing too. Wow. That was crazy.
And you knew Stevie J, right?
I knew Stevie J real well, bro. I knew Stevie J when he was with Bad Boy, one of the hitmen. When him and Puff fell out, I used to take Stevie J around and everything, bodyguard him in certain places and everything. Stevie J was one of those dudes. He was a good brother, but he always wanted to be seen.
And when you hear these allegations, right, you knowing Stevie J, do you think it's possible that he could be gay?
Well, I don't know his sexuality.
Long-standing tension had been quietly building before the latest online moment brought it into the open. 50 Cent's recent remarks pulled private issues into public view, reigniting conversations around loyalty, professional ties, and the power dynamics that often stay behind closed doors in the industry. Stevie J's connection with Diddy, once discussed only in limited circles, is now part of a broader public discussion. Rather than simple criticism, many see this as a signal of shifting influence and realignment. Historically, when 50 Cent speaks out, it often points to deeper movements happening beneath the surface.
If you read it, he said that Diddy said he was having sexual relationship with Stevie J. So all I can say is this, man. If two men lay down, how many homos get up?
2.
In my book. That's all you can say, man. You don't know. Unless you catch them in an act like that. You understand what I'm saying? But if Puff said that he laid down with Stevie J and two men lay down, two homos get up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a quote, man. And if I'm not mistaken, Stevie J, he was with you the night Big got killed, right?
Yeah, Stevie J was there. Stevie J was there. And as soon as Big died, he was supposed to get on the plane with them, and go to New York. He rushed to Faith Hotel. Rushed just to the hotel. He was wearing my cross and my chain. Right? I said, Stevie, I'm not selling you my cross. My cross got blessed. He said, let me wear it. I said, yo, okay, bro. He gave me $1,500 for the chain and then never paid me for the cross. Ended up giving Faith the cross and the chain to give to little Chris Wallace. That's what he said he did with it.
You think it's a chance he was cracking Faith back then?
I don't know what he was doing, bro. But it's funny they end up now. It's funny he ran to Big's wife when he got...
The chain of events kicked off when 50 Cent took to Instagram to call out Stevie J over his ties with Diddy. The post was direct and unmistakable, making it clear who the message was aimed at. Almost immediately, it captured widespread attention, sparking rapid conversation and engagement across social media. What began as a single post soon turned into a trending topic, with audiences closely watching for reactions from those involved. The episode further cemented 50 Cent's reputation for shaping public dialogue and drawing industry-wide focus through strategic online statements.
So Diddy, he was seen in Miami with Stevie J after the raid. You seen that video?
Yeah, I seen it.
What you think about that?
Well, I go way back when Stevie J first came to Bad Boy after they left Uptown Records and everything like that. And Stevie J and Puff fell out real bad over, it could have been producer credits and the whole 9 yards. But Stevie J didn't F with him until Love and Hip Hop. When Stevie J went to Love and Hip Hop and he became famous from that, Puff called him over there and they had a meeting. And I guess they rekindled their friendship. Because I used to bodyguard Stevie J and, go to different clubs. I got pictures and everything. Stevie J didn't mess with Puff, until after that Love and Hip Hop thing went down, So now they back cool. What got me about the stuff like that them being back cool, that Stevie J went on TMZ and was speaking up on behalf of Diddy. Now, if anybody I want speaking up behalf of me, or I had anybody speaking up on my behalf, it wouldn't be Stevie J. You understand? I don't think that an individual of his caliber is capable or can be trusted in a way that I would like for him based on his actions on television and who he is as a person, what he has been shown as an individual is a type of individual that I would have speaking on my behalf. Come on, we know he's a drug abuser. We know that he's been seen putting his hands on women in the wrong way. And I don't know, that shit is crumbling, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can always say this, man. And the infamous words of one of the world's greatest comedians, Richard Pryor, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Why you say that? Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Because LaRob said that
50 Cent's remarks blended humor with pointed criticism, centering on Stevie J's close ties to Diddy. He implied that Stevie J's role within that circle might not be as independent or secure as it seems, raising questions about influence and loyalty. While some comments touched on personal aspects, the overall focus remained on credibility and industry alignment. The statements were widely seen as a move to challenge Stevie J's standing and the perception of his professional relationships. Observers highlighted the timing and tone as intentional, suggesting 50 Cent aimed to shape public opinion and increase pressure in ongoing behind-the-scenes dynamics.
My man, when you get on those type of psychotropical, I think it's psychotropical drugs, man, and you start believing your own bullshit, and them two individuals together, man, you know they got to be crazy. Something got to be wrong with when he stood up there and he said that he want to challenge 50. And I don't know much about that clout. Him challenging 50 to a fight, and we seen how 50 Cent, we seen how Stevie J fight on Love and Hip Hop and all that other bullshit. Him, Scrappy, him, this other cat. My man, there's no way. There's no way. He don't want it with 50, bro. That's if that ain't cocaine, the Pope ain't Catholic.
So you feel like 50 Cent would give Stevie J that work?
It wouldn't even be a job. 50 Cent will whoop niggas like Stevie J on the way to a real fight.
You seen 50 fight before?
I ain't never seen 50 fight. I seen some tapes of him get down on that end, but I never seen him fight in person. But I know the demeanor of a man. I was with 50 Cent on a couple of occasions, and one occasion, it was just me and 50 and about probably 6 other dudes that didn't want to get out the car because he was ready to get down. And you could see it in him. You could see he got it in him like that. I'm looking at him. I wrote this shit about this shit in my book. 50 ain't back. He don't back down, bro. And you could see when you know a dude is about it and got it in him, you can see it in his eyes. You can see it in the way he carry himself. You see how he threw his own man in the bushes, Tony Ayo. They got tapes on 50 getting down boxing. I've seen takes on him. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen him in person, as far as fighting. I've been with him in person, but he got it in him, bro.
But yeah, that caught me by surprise because I always knew that Stevie J, he did production for Bad Boy, but I never knew him and Diddy was that close until, as of late, since the raid. So,
no, they was close. Bro, Stevie J and Puff was like pots and pans back in the day. I don't know what happened between them, but something happened on the producing credit side that Stevie J stopped effing with him. And, Stevie wasn't dealing with him at all.
After 50 Cent's post went live, social media quickly lit up with reactions spreading across multiple platforms. Opinions were divided. Some users backed his comments, while others criticized them as over the top. Entertainment and hip-hop outlets soon began dissecting the post, analyzing its language, timing, and possible motives. The conversation soon went beyond the original statement, fueled by commentary, memes, and user-generated content. What started as a single post turned into a wider public debate, with attention now on whether Stevie J or Diddy will respond and how the situation might evolve in the coming days.
It is now July the 6th, and I gave you 2 days for a grace period just because I had to get my shit together. I was having a good time, but 5 mics. There's an app check for you or a paycheck for me. Thank you. See where you at right now. Let's see where you at right now. 1,000 by July 4th. Okay, man. That's the 6th. It is. My birthday. It is. Y'all here enjoying ourselves in Miami. But it's Saturday. Sunday means you're only a day away from Monday. Man, you ain't got what? and we want the fucking money come Monday, Pop, or else. Get the money. We want it once. We want it once. Not 90 in the stack, though. Make sure they give you the whole and I'm gonna spend your money right now. I'm going to borrow $1,000 from 50. Can you give me $1,000? Absolutely. I'll bring it to you. Give me $1,000. They give me $1,000. And guess what? You get your money when I get mine. Especially now you owe me $1,000 after I give you $1,000, and I'm gonna need mine by Monday.
Yo, tell you about what happened last night, right? Snoop come backstage in the Barclays, right? So he come, they smoking the weed and shit. Yo, this niggas was smoking shit, bro. Like, that shit was not even regular weed, I promise you. The shit was crazy. I'm high as a motherfucker, and I ain't even smoking this shit, right? So, I'm like, he said, yo, you want me to do anything? I pop out. I'm like, all right, cool. You do something, you know what I'm saying? Then, the promoter came in, he saw the money. When the money came, that nigga eyes went up like, I should have known right there not to fuck with that nigga, right? Not to go on stage, but then I let him come on stage. After he come on stage, he talking about, yo, you gotta give me something. You gotta give me some money. Huh? What you talking about? Why you didn't get that from the promoter, niggas? You gotta charge these niggas more. Fuck that, man.
Some see 50 Cent's comments as highlighting real tension between Stevie J and Diddy, hinting at shifts in relationships that once seemed stable. Others interpret the exchange as part of the entertainment industry's familiar cycle of public disputes, where narratives can change quickly and attention moves fast. Regardless of perspective, online discussion remains lively, with audiences monitoring both responses and notable silences. The high level of anticipation suggests that whether a direct reply comes or strategic quiet is maintained, the situation is far from settled, and further developments appear likely.
I was gonna stand over here, you know what I'm saying? But listen up, y'all family up. Listen up, listen, y'all family, don't do it on stage yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I'm not saying though. It made me look crazy. It made me look crazy. Y'all niggas arguing. I got them arguing. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, hold on. All the DJs fuck with both of them. Y'all make some noise. Listen, we going. We got this up here. Play that motherfucker record we was playing. Play that motherfucker record we was playing.
What started as a brief online exchange has grown into a widely watched public situation, with each development closely followed and discussed across social media. What seemed like routine criticism has evolved into a larger conversation about relationships, influence, and public image within the hip-hop world. As reactions keep circulating, the spotlight has intensified, raising questions that go beyond entertainment and touch on real-world dynamics. The unfolding events could impact alliances and long-standing tensions, putting added pressure on those involved and potentially shaping how power, loyalty, and reputation are perceived within the culture.
Because I'm telling you, I got talent. Like, what? So what? Well, hey, well, hey, because I'm telling you, I got talent. Like, Phil, I'm really like, Phil. But look at my jelly. Look at my jelly. That's a buck there, my nigga. That's a buck, my nigga. You can hear me. Go ahead. Fight. I don't care. To take that. Nah, fuck, come on. I don't care about him. You question. I don't care about it. I don't hear my shit.
He just wanted you to see his Instagram, man.
I believe my shit. Okay? I put money down my shit. I am crazy. I'm people I'm telling you. Somebody feel like it's not gonna work. How it's gonna work? This shit is not gonna work. How it's gonna work? Drugs is not gonna work. You know why? It's stupid. I want to know your approaching it. It's wrong. How? First you want to see me or nothing? Nah, what the fuck is that? There's nothing to play right. There's nothing you can show me right now that's gonna help you. I see. You're like, yo, look at my IG. It's gonna help you right now. Bro, tell me, man. Come down.
Alright, so how much I want for this one?
Protect 145.
145.
Yeah, it's all lights out. That's a big boy. Yeah, it's a big boy. 5980.
I like this one. I ain't gonna hold you. But you know what? You can hold this 40 right here.
Why hold it?
That's that. Yeah,
Who's
that's
that from?
That's from the road Timmy right there. That's that. He gave me 100.
Coughed it up. That's what coughed it up.
And that 40. But look at it. When they find out how much money I'm getting for this motherfucking chain, well, look at this. You see how I be doing these niggas? Oh my
Those
god.
are 2 carats each.
Oh my goodness. What's that? All the carats.
150 carats.
150 carats. Bro, Timmy got to send another wire. Snoop, everybody gonna have to help.
We need some of that money now, man. We need the money now, man. We need the money now, man.
Nah, we out here. You see me? I'm chilling. You know, we just in the barbecue in the back. Yeah, I'm drinking. Yeah, I ain't driving nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. We just chilling. Me and Drew Black. Matter of fact, what's up, nigga? I'm making a video, man. Then they interrupted my motherfucking video. Huh? Who? Where you at? Oh, my man Joe Black. I got Joe Black in here. We chillin'. It's nice out. It's nice out. It's Memorial Weekend. We gotta remember the fallen soldiers. You see, she said born rich. I wasn't born rich. I was born broke, but I'm rich now. I got hold up. Bull. You see that? I got the rose niggas. Cause niggas never understand. So you gotta do niggas like this. Boom. And then you hit them with the rose. Go straight out with the rose like that. And then when you get them with this rose right here, you gotta just, you gotta take it out. You always gotta take it to the next level. So you gotta, there you go. Then you hit it with the rose. That's how we doing. Rose all day today, baby. Memorial Weekend. We doing it big. What the fuck you doing?
I'm cleaning.
What the fuck you doing, nigga? Shit. Rich nigga just this nigga shit, huh? Always love. It's always love. It's a moment.
Yo, so check it out. Why nigga came in the store and gave me this $20 right here, right? He said, here, take it. $20. And said, I stole your CD in 5th grade.
Right.
Yo, listen, my cousin, the only person who knew about it was my cousin. But this bitch on some bullshit. So I know she gonna go left on me. I don't need you putting me all over your Instagram or anything. This shit is wild. Wafty.
So, I know everybody been on this Instagram and all the social media stuff y'all been saying 50 saying I'm broke, I owe him money.
I never said that, Jack.
First of all, let me get y'all to the real story about all that bullshit he talking about. Years ago, literally years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6.
It wasn't that long, Jack.
We in the Palms Casino gambling. All right, 50 won something. He leaves, come back, he give me a bag, say, Jackie, hold this. I don't even think I even know if the motherfucker won.
No, you know I won, Jack.
Look at his 50 bag. So I'm like, I ain't gonna look at the nigga bag. It's his bag. He said, hold it. Hold the bag. We get back to the hotel. He tripping, talking about 3,000 is missing.
Where the money, Jack?
$3,000 is missing. And you doing all this shit, Five?
This right here is power right here. Stars. Boom, right here. My birthday. This joint right here, this Sony crackle right here, this the oak right here. Boom. This right here is my Batmobile, the BMF mobile. And this right here is my Isaac Wright project. My Isaac Wright.
The central question now is whether Stevie J and Diddy will respond publicly or let the situation play out quietly. A direct reply could escalate attention, while remaining silent might be seen as either a calculated move or an attempt to avoid confrontation. Public interest remains strong, with audiences closely watching online activity for any sign of what comes next. At the heart of the situation is 50 Cent, whose public actions continue to steer the conversation. His ability to command attention has turned a simple online comment into a widely followed dispute, and further developments are expected as the narrative continues to unfold.